Right. Welcome, all signs. This is an all signs tarot reading. We're going to be looking at the weekend energy. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at the email in my description box. Thank you for hitting the like button on your way in. Let me just tilt my camera a little bit. All right, so let's see what is going on for all signs this weekend. I think we're going to start with the sign of Pisces. Let me just pull it up here. Okay. And momento. I just need to pull it up on my screen here so I can add what sign we're on in the chat. If you're watching the replay, I'll have the timestamps in the description box or in the comment section. Okay, so let's get started with Pisces. Okay, maybe my timestamp. Pisces. What is going on in the Pisces energy this weekend? For my Pisces, who is in your energy? Who is in the Pisces energy? Hey, Jennifer. I feel like somebody is heartbroken that you aren't coming back around. Or you could be heartbroken that someone's not coming back around to you. How does this person feel? This could be an earth sign. Whoever this is, they feel like they need to hold back, or there's like a stuck energy to them. Yeah, Hermit card, inner awareness. This person's holding back, and the reason is they have some sort of inner awareness that's telling them to do so. They feel like they feel like you two need to focus on yourself. Does this person desire to speak to you? Yes. And I say that because the Three of Swords here and the Eight of Swords, this is the energy of someone being stuck. If this person didn't care about reaching out or speaking to you, they would show up in a different energy. But the Eight of Swords here is making me feel like this person would like to speak to you, but inner awareness, inner awareness and this Hermit card, this person feels like the best thing for both of you in this situation for them to do is to hold back and focus on themselves. Queen of Swords in reverse. This person could also feel like you are bitter and pursuing other people, getting attention elsewhere. Whether you are or not, that's just how this person feels. Let's get some messages from them. This could be an earth sign. Oops. I remember the day like it was yesterday. So there's some particular day between you two that this person is remembering. They say they remember the day like, oh, the day we met. And you know what? I missed that word. So there may be a particular day that this person keeps replaying, but also the day that you two met as well. Because my mind skipped over that, the day we met. So that tells me there's also another day that they keep replaying. Do you miss me the way I miss you? I need some more time before I can come to you. So again, like I said, this person, do they want to reach out to you? Are they missing you? Yes. But for some reason, this person feels like the best thing they can do for everyone involved is give the situation space and focus on themselves. They may also feel like they're a little bit in like a self-sabotage energy because they're coming off kind of selfish with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They could be bitter themselves. Three of Swords. This person is realizing that they're hurt, and coming towards you now wouldn't bring anything positive to the situation. Because I feel like this person is recognizing they're not in the best space. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. If you would like a reading about your specific situation, you can go ahead and email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing. Hey, Cassie. Cassie. Okay, so let's take a look at Aquarius. Let me just put it in the chat. Okay, Aquarius. Well, this isn't what you can expect. I just want to see what's in Aquarius's energy this weekend. Who and what is in Aquarius's energy? Thank you, Jennifer. What is in Aquarius's energy? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like you're in a situation here where you feel like you're pulling teeth with someone. You could be pulling all of the weight financially. Doesn't have to be that, but it could be. You could feel like someone's in an energy of just doing what's fun. Very light energy on this person's part. And you feel like that's not enough. You may feel like you're the only person being like serious. Because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be a bit naggy. I'm not saying that you're nagging this person, but there's an energy here of this person, things look really light to them. This Queen of Pentacles is making me feel like you may want more commitment, or you may want this person to step up financially or commitment wise or something like that. I feel like you two are in two different energies. Like, are you feeling like you have to play the role of someone's mother? Or like you're the adult and this person's kind of just trying to keep things light and fun? There's an imbalance here in your energy, Temperance in reverse. You're showing up the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which can feel like she's not getting what she deserves. Your person is showing up as if they're showing up, right? But what they're bringing is just something so light. You know, this person may be romantic or sweet. They might be a good time, but I feel like it's not to your standards. With this Temperance in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, or maybe this person doesn't know, you feel like this person doesn't know when to be serious and when to be fun. There's some sort of imbalance here. The Double card. Tell me about the past between these two. How does Aquarius even know this person? There's murky energy between you two. And I feel like at a point in time in the past, you either literally left this person or you heavily considered leaving this person. Double card, Moon card in reverse, Six of Swords. Due to something being revealed, Seven of Swords, someone's sneakiness. Someone's sneakiness. And you blocked this person. Okay, so this feels like someone who may be wanting a second chance with you, or someone that you're back on the merry-go-round with, the roller coaster. But this person's still showing up, they're still not showing up mature. I feel like, can I be honest with you, Aquarius? I feel like you've outgrown this person. I feel like you've outgrown this person. And I don't even know that I want to say this person may have done shady things in the past, but I don't even know that they're necessarily showing up shady now. They're just showing up so light. And I feel like there should be a bit more seriousness to this person, especially given your guys' past. And this person is still showing up like maybe like a teenager, or a young adult, or someone you're just meeting. Like, this feels very surface level. Like, you're not going to get much more out of this person. That's why you're feeling like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to get much more out of this person other than a little romance and a little fun. You're not going to get that seriousness that you want, because as the Queen of Pentacles, you're probably trying to get a King of Pentacles out of a Page of Wands and a Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? Those are two different types of energy. You're not going to get that stability out of this person. At least not right now in the current energy. And that's what the Temperance in reverse is. But maybe this person has something that, you know, even though you may want someone who's more mature, there's still something that's maybe a bit tantalizing about this person, or it gets you going in some way. You know, your shadow side may find this person really appealing, even though they're not on your level in other ways. Maybe this person's really good in the bedroom, or they know just what to say. You know, they coax your dark side in. Tell me, how does your person feel? How does your person feel? They got some feelings. Shadow work in reverse and healing. Your person may want to heal this with you, but they're not willing to go deep. They're not willing to go dark. They're not willing to look at that dark side of themselves and of you. They just want to heal and keep things light. Does this person want to heal? Yes. Do they want to go deep? No. With shadow work in reverse. And that's the energy I'm getting off your person. They may want to win you back, or, you know, let's start again. Let's start dating again. Because these are both two cards of like dating, keeping things light, keeping things fun. But you guys have a past that needs to be healed. And you also have a past. So that means if you're going to pick back up with this person, it should be heading somewhere stable, somewhere mature. You know, it should be going somewhere. But I think this person's issue, they like to keep things light. Intrusive thoughts in reverse, gloom in reverse. I feel like this person, they don't want to have to think too hard. They may also not want to talk about some of the more serious issues between you two, because they don't want to talk about things that damper the mood. Gloom in reverse, intrusive thoughts in reverse. This is the type of person I'll tell you, like, oh, you're always bringing that stuff up. Like, you're putting a damper on the mood. Like, can we just go have a good time? Can we just blah, 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 blah? Like, they don't want to talk about the serious issues, the past. You know, they don't want to do no shadow work with you. But they want you. Okay. It's probably why this double card is here. I don't know what it is with you two. Like, maybe this person's good in the bedroom. Okay. They want you. I feel like they want you physically. They want to have fun. Do you love me the way I love you? I feel like that's the issue here. You both want two different things. This person wants you a certain way, and you're starting to want this person in a different way. That's why I'm wondering if you've outgrown this person. This person may love you, or they may they love you in the way they know how. And that's why this card's saying, do you love me the way I love you? I don't feel like you two have the same love language or want the same things moving forward. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you want a personal reading on your specific situation, you can go ahead and email me. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing. Okay. Timestamp. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on in your energy this weekend? What's going on for my Capricorns this weekend? Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing on your way in. Capricorn. What's in my Capricorn's energy? Wow, Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Capricorn, if you have Aquarius in your chart, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I would watch Aquarius's reading. So they got the same first card. King of Cups. Interesting. Somebody loves you and they feel like you are so unsatisfied with them. They feel like they're not meeting your expectations. They feel like they've healed, or they feel like they've moved on from any issues you two have, but they feel like you're not on board. This is giving me the energy of like having an argument with someone and one person gets over the argument before the other person. That's what this feels like to me. So you could have had a recent disagreement with this person, or you could be having one coming up. I feel like this person gets over whatever happened quicker than you do. Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse came out for Aquarius as well. This person feels like they can't get on the same page with you. They may even feel like you're doing too much. Because they're like, come on, like, I'm over it. Like, whatever happened, the argument, the disagreement. But it seems like they feel like you are not getting on the same page with them. They may temperance in reverse. I'm like, I feel like they may think you're doing a lot. Like you're blowing this out of proportion, or you're doing too much, or this is excessive. Do you have to be so dramatic? I'm not saying you're being dramatic. I'm just saying, that's how this feels to me. Because I genuinely feel like your person's over it, but maybe they're over it because they're the one that did something wrong, you know. But it's like they're like, come on, like they're in a better emotional place. They're showing up emotionally balanced and healed from the situation, and they're looking at you like you're being a bit dramatic. You're being difficult. It's the energy of like just someone being difficult, like difficult to get along with. You're not getting on the same page. How does your person feel? Ambition. This person's trying to get this to the other side with you. They're ready to be over whatever this disagreement was. They don't want to fuss with you no more. And this person could be trying something this weekend or in the near future, maybe over the next week, to try to like get you in that sun card energy. I feel like this person may be trying here. Courage in reverse. I feel like this person's walking on eggshells around you. I see them picking up the pace. Maybe this is going to happen over the next week, week or so. Because I feel like right now, courage in reverse, these are like opposite energies to me. Courage in reverse with ambition. So initially, I see this person maybe feeling like they need to walk on eggshells around you because you're upset. Okay. You're kind of pissed at someone. You may feel like you asked this person to do something and they didn't do it, or they're not meeting your standards, or I don't know. It's like I don't know. What happened? What the heck happened? I don't know. Whatever happened could be different for each of you, but there's something here that makes you feel like you want to detach and give up on this person. Almost like you're chalking this up to possibly just overall being a failure. Like you don't even care anymore. Three of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. This gives me the energy of someone who's like, I don't even care what happens anymore. Like maybe this is your energy. I feel like now or in the near future of like, I've been wanting something to happen or wanting you to do something or, something. You maybe felt like you were stuck and waiting when it came to this person. And there's something that happens that makes you feel like you don't even care if this is a missed opportunity anymore. Ace of Wands is in reverse right here. Four of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. I'm releasing myself. I don't even care what happens anymore. Whatever. Yikes. Better now. What does your person want to say to you? Can you hear me whisper your name? So I feel like in the near future, you two will not be speaking. And this person, even if you two live together or whatever, you don't have to be living together. But I feel like this person is going to be thinking about you and wondering, like, are you thinking about me too? Like, are you wondering if I'm wondering about you too? You are the light at the end of my tunnel. That's what I was getting here with this ambition card. It's like, and then I see this person stepping up with this ambition card. See how that sun is at the end of that little path or whatnot? So you are the light at the end of my tunnel. This person's going to put in effort. I would say by the end of the next 7 days, I see this person, and I say that because first we have courage in reverse. So that makes me feel like this person either feels nervous to approach you or like they're looking at you like what do you call those? What do you call those? Like in war, they put those grenades in the dirt. And if you step on it, then it's going to blow or whatever. What's that called? Anyway, whatever that's called, that's how this person feels like you are initially. I feel like eventually they are going to get the ambition, the gall to come towards you because they feel like you are the light at the end of their tunnel. So they're going to try to put in effort. They feel like you're worth it. They're going to try to turn that frown upside down. Okay. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you'd like a personal reading on your specific situation, go ahead and email me and we'll do a personal reading. Now let's take a look at Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is going on in my Sagittarius's energy? Sagittarius. Ooh, ooh. Sagittarius. Lovers. You got a choice or somebody got a choice? I feel like if you have options right now, you are going to be heavily considering releasing whoever causes you the most effort, drama. You could be letting go because the lovers here, it looks like you got options. Could have two people that you feel a strong connection to, or maybe more, or whoever you're dealing with could have options. Is this you or this person? Who got the options? I feel like you got options. You don't have options now, Sagittarius. I feel like you will be having options. Five of Wands in reverse. You don't want no drama. I feel like you will be choosing whoever is the most stable energy. Could be an earth sign here. King of Pentacles. That's what I just said. You have more than one option, or you will be having options, Sagittarius. If you don't have them now, who's the other option? The other option, you might got many. Who is all these people? Okay, Seven of Cups. When I ask who's the option, you're going to have options coming up. Your first card is the Lovers. So, I mean, if you have a desert going on right now, Sagittarius, that is not going to be for long. You're going to be having options. Options, options, options. Six of Pentacles. One of these people is a past person. With that World card in reverse. Judgment in reverse. I would say don't move forward with the past person. Why? Why, Spirit? Well, Judgment in reverse. I feel like it may be a bad judgment call. Seven of Pentacles. Are they really worth the investment? Would this person invest? Would it be worth your time? Worth your energy? Because a past person, you already know. They're a past person. You already know what they bring to the table. You know? You already know what this person's all about. Were they worth your time and energy last time you dealt with them? I feel like that may be what you need to ask yourself. Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a need to focus on a new earth sign. This person doesn't have to be an earth sign. These two cards came out like this in Gemini's last reading that I did. The Page of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. So if you're meeting a Gemini, and the first card you had out is the Gemini. If you're meeting a Gemini, I would go watch the reading I did before this, if you've already met this person. But yeah, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I feel like there's someone new that you're getting to know here. And this person is sturdy. They're reliable. They're that earth energy that I feel like you're looking for. Somebody who's worth the investment. Somebody who's going to meet you halfway and be fair. Give to this as much as you give to it. They may even be generous. Shoot. With that Six of Pentacles. I feel like there is a past person that the fairy tale ending has came crumbling down, or it has the potential to end up even worse. So I feel like this person just needs to be avoided, whoever this past person is, because you're already feeling like it would be a bad judgment call. And you already know what a past person is all about. You get what I'm saying? Like if they didn't step up last time, what makes you think they'll step up this time? You know? Tell me, you got two people here. Give me a card for the past person. Give me a card for the new person or newer person. Okay. Fear. Does this past person give you got trauma with them? Do they give you, like, make your stomach get a knot in it? Like, not in a cute way, right? But there's like a triggers, fear response with this person. And you got to ask yourself, why are you afraid to move forward with a past person? It's because they are risky. They've already hurt you. You get what I'm saying? And the new person, nurture and sorrow. This may even trigger sadness in you moving on with a new person in the future. And I feel like the reason is because you know that would mean you're closing the door on reuniting with a past person. But I feel like there's somebody in the future here, possibly an earth sign or someone who's going to show up responsible, you know, sturdy, reliable, all of those things. Could be good with money or be well off. They don't have to be, but they could be like stable financially, good on their own type of person. But I feel like I say that because the Pentacles here, the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's the connection you should nurture. Any messages from your past person? Any new person? Past person. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Your past person got to get their life together. They may not even be on your level. They may not even be on your level. Your new person, you have to be patient. Give me another card on this. I feel like you'll be talking about your past with this new person. Oh, hold on. I pulled from the wrong deck, but we have at peace. Maybe I was meant to do that. I feel like even though you will be sad to have to start new with a new person, this may make you sad, but I feel like there's an energy of needing to be patient. You have to be patient. This sorrow will turn to you being at peace with your decision. And this situation with the new person may bring you more peace in the long run. I feel like there's so much energy in these readings today of you guys like outgrowing people. Now is not the time. This is interesting. You have to be patient. So I'm getting the energy here of not rushing with this new person either. And that's what I do like about the Page of Pentacles, because the Page of Pentacles to me, you know, it's like the card of being a student, getting to know someone, observing someone. Now, when you're in college, you don't do college in 1 month, right? It takes several years. So this is like getting to know someone slowly, diligently, with really good tact. You know, getting to know the ins and outs of this new person. This is not someone you have to rush with, because the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles are not rushing type of energies. This is someone you can get to know slow, develop trust over time. Okay, you don't need to rush and do anything super quickly with this person. Okay, that's what I have for you. Okay. If you would like a personal reading on your particular situation, you can go ahead and email me. I'm looking here at this stack. The card that's poking out at the bottom is overwhelmed. So I'm getting the energy here of you having a pretty good option coming in, but you may not be ready. You may be still hung up on this past person who wants another chance with you, but I feel like you've outgrown that person. I feel like you have someone coming who's more on your level, but you may not be ready. You may be needing to be patient and take things slow. You're still healing from that past person. You know, you may not be fully ready to trust a new person yet. Okay. See, split the deck. Ace of Cups. You got new love. You got new love coming, whether you're ready for it or not. But you don't have to rush it. You can take it slow. Okay. Scorpio. 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 Okay, I'm going to get my timestamp. Scorpio. How art thou? Scorpio, what you got going on? What do you have going on for this weekend? Who is in your energy, Scorp? Thank you guys for hitting the like button on your way in. Thank you for subscribing. One more shuffle. What is in the Scorpio's energy this weekend? Hey, you're getting out of your head. You're releasing yourself. Could be just mentally from some trickster. I feel like you're coming out of someone's spell, or you're coming from, I don't know, releasing yourself from under someone's spell. A lot of air energy here and focusing on the new. Have you been hung up on someone? I see you starting to get over that. You could have a new fire sign coming in, okay, with this Page of Wands. Got a new person here. Could be going on a date soon. Doing something fun. Could be something physical. Doesn't have to be, but like something where you guys would walk around or do an activity, the Page of Wands. That would be like a date where you're doing an activity. Yeah, I feel like you're getting over I feel like this new person is encouraging this energy of you letting go of the past. Letting go of past memories, letting go of someone from the past. You got somebody new. Tell me about this Page of Wands. How you know who this person is? It's Pentacles in the reverse in the past. I don't know why I want to say in the past. I don't know. Have you yeah. This is a side note for some of you. For me to say in the past, it's making me feel like this could be someone who like has had a crush on you, and maybe the Six of Pentacles is making me feel like this is someone who may like you more than you like them. This person could have been crushing on you or trying to get at you for a while, and you're just now going to give this person a shot or a chance here in the future. Like, it's like, you know what I'm talking about. That person who like, they be messaging you or talking to you at work or whatever, they like you, but you're like, I'm not really feeling it. But then eventually you're like, I mean, what does it hurt going out for a drink, and just seeing, I feel like this person likes you more than you like them. Whoever this is. Because maybe in the past you were dealing with other people, so that was in the way of you being able to deal with this person. It's like you're finally giving someone a chance after there being competition, or you like, I don't know. I just feel like there's somebody here you weren't really given the time of day, and you will be in the future here. And I honestly feel like even if this isn't a forever thing, the blessing that comes out of this is it releases you from being stuck on some player from your past, or even if they're not a player, just somebody who was, manipulative. That Eight of Swords in reverse, you finally are able to get out of your head because you're occupying yourself with somebody who likes you more than you like them. This Page of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person likes you. They like you. Give me some more on this. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Shame in reverse. Renewal. Shame in reverse. Let me tell you something about this new person. I feel like there could be an energy of a past person here who, I don't know why I want to say like trickster, mind game stuff with this Magician in reverse. I mean, that can definitely be like a trickster, right? But this is making me feel like the past person could have even made you feel like bad about yourself. They could have said and done things that made you feel like there's something wrong with you. And I feel like the universe may know that the antidote that you need to help refresh your energy and get out of being stuck on someone who, the past person, it could have been one-sided with them. And the antidote that you need to get over that is having someone coming into your energy who is so focused on you. They like you more than you like them. And that kind of refreshes your energy, gets you out of your head. Like if you were feeling like, oh, why does this person treat me like I'm not, the baddest? Okay, like I'm not a baddie, or however your verbiage is in your life, right? They don't treat me like I'm something rare, something special, whatever. And it was making you feel like something could be wrong with you. I feel like this new person coming in to your energy who's so focused on you, so focused on pouring into you, is going to help revert that energy inside of you and show you, everyone doesn't see you the way the past person sees you. Some people actually see your value and some. This person might pump your head up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so into you. I really like what you done to me. I can't. I need some more time before I can come to you. I feel like, again, this could be your energy here. I feel like there's an energy here of you. Give me another card on that. I can't, not right now. I feel like there's an energy here of you not feeling ready. I can't, not right now. And then I'm yours forever and ever. Who is this person? You're going to have somebody chasing you. Scorpio. I mean, I know Scorpios be having that, that good or whatever. But I'm yours forever. And then you're going to be keeping this person at an arm's length distance. I need more time before I can come to you. I can't, not right now. You're going to have somebody up your butt. Do you hear me? I'm yours forever and ever. But I feel like you already you'll get this energy off this person early on, of this person wanting to date you, wanting to pursue you. And this is kind of someone that you're like, oh, I don't really want to go on a date right now. I'm not ready, or maybe you just don't like this person. I mean, what's the problem? What's the problem with this person? Hangman, I don't know. Maybe you just feel like you're not ready. But also with this hangman, I feel like this is kind of reminding me of Sagittarius's energy, where you may start to like this person more over time. This may be like a slow burn, where maybe initially this person likes you more than you like them, but over time and spending time with this person, you start to see them from a new perspective. Okay, with that hangman. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you would like a reading on your particular situation, you can go ahead and email. Why am I stuttering? Hello? You can go ahead and email me. Thank you for hitting the like button. All right. So let's go to Libra. I'm so hungry. I gotta eat something after this. Okay, Libra. Libra, what is going on for my Libras this weekend? Who's in your energy? Libra. One more shuffle. Libra. What is going on with this Lovers card? Okay, who had the Lovers? Sagittarius, I think, had the Lovers come out as their first card. So if you have Sag in your chart, I would check out the Sagittarius reading, or if your person in the future here has a future or now has Sag in their chart. Okay. You have options, Sag, or the person you're dealing with has options. Oh, Lord. You got an attention whore here. Or this could be you. You could have multiple options and you're not really interested in deeply getting to know any one of them. Okay. You're just kind of entertaining yourself, or this is someone's energy with you. And then here goes this hangman. Hangman just came out in Scorpio's reading. I feel like someone has the energy here of just wanting to, I don't know. I'm almost getting like have a good time with this Lovers here, Six of Wands in reverse. Like just getting attention from people, having options, not taking anything too seriously. You're not trying to meet anybody's family, or, you know, you're not, or this is this person. I don't know. Let me see. Is this you or this person? This is you. Okay. I know some of you Libras are going to tell me you don't have options. Well, you got them coming. You have them coming in the future. And I feel like you are going to be soaking up attention from people, but you're coming off really kind of like you're not interested, basically. Like you rather be doing other things, you rather be somewhere else. That's how you're coming off to people in the future here. Who is these people? Who is this? People are persons. People that wasted your time in the past. Okay. All right. So you got somebody coming. At least one of these options is someone, I feel like, from the past, because you have an opinion on them, right? You have a negative opinion on them. So that tells me you know this person. Because Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could feel like somebody who dropped you, or they were dragging their feet with you, or there was no movement with them in the past. And I feel like now this person will be coming towards you in the future and you're looking past them. Like there's something you'd rather be doing, someone else you'd rather be talking to. Like you could not care less is how you're coming off to this person in the future. And yeah, you might let them text you or whatever. With the Six of Wands in reverse, I don't see you giving them much attention. If anything, you'll be soaking up whatever attention they give you. But I feel like you're not really interested in anything serious with this person in the future. In the future, I feel like you're kind of breadcrumbing this person and keeping your options open with this Lovers, because this is someone who did this to you in the past. So you're going to have the opportunity to breadcrumb someone that breadcrumbed you. Now, am I saying you should do that? Not necessarily. I think, you know, I wouldn't do anything you wouldn't want done to you respectfully, or like, you know, you don't want no karma. You know what I'm saying? Five of Cups. Yeah, like now, I don't know. Maybe you already went through the grieving process of letting this person go. Or maybe you're not quite sure. I don't know. I mean, the Five of Cups is like an energy of, you know, feeling the loss of someone, but you also know they're not necessarily a good fit for you, but it's still a little disappointing. So it's like you may be like, it's too bad. Like, you know, at one point I really did like this person, so, or love this person or whatever. Could be an earth sign or a water sign, Scorpio here, Cancer, and Lovers, the Gemini. But I just feel like you're no longer interested in this person. Now they're coming around wanting to give attention to you in the future, but at this point you've kind of lost your taste for them. You want something else, something different. It's something else you want. It's something else you want. Give me some more. Can nobody love me like you do? I feel like you forgive this person with the forgive card, but courage in reverse. I feel like you're no longer willing to invest in them and take a chance on them like you did in the past. You feel like you maybe learned a lesson when it comes to this person. Like you forgive them, but courage in reverse, I don't see you wanting to dive headfirst in with this person. I dream about you at night. Listen, now you got somebody, they're hung up on you. And I feel like this is someone maybe you felt like you had to chase in the past. And now this person's desiring you. I wish you were next to me. I dream about you at night. This person wants you a lot at night. Dang. I feel like you got someone hung up on you. And it's when you kind of become, what is that word? Apathetic. It's like you're kind of like, ugh. Yeah, like, is it a bummer with the Five of Cups? Yeah, but at the same time, you're kind of like, I'm not really, yeah, you know? That's what I have for you, Libra. Somebody finally, this could be the type of person, though, they're more attracted to someone when the person is pulling and pushing away from them than they are when they have this person all about them. I don't know why I need to say that, but that could be to deal with this person, because I feel like in the past when you were super into them, they could have been acting like they could take you or leave you. But now when you're showing up kind of like uninterested and bored of them, now they're like a panting dog, you know? Like, and you're a bowl of water. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing. Email me if you want a reading about your exact situation and we'll look into it. Let's go to Virgo. Z Virgo. Z Virg. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, my earbud died. Ooh, I gotta turn this off for they demonetize me. Hold on. I want to put my jazz music on. No, my AirPods pods have juice. What's the problem? Hey, Coco Babe. Yeah, I did Capricorn already. I was just taking a couple minute break. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get my jazz on. Okay. You know, I gotta listen to my jazz music. Okay. So we are on Virgo, right? Yes. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, what is going on for my Virgos? Virgo, I got all these things happening right now. Why is my table shaking? What is the deal? What the heck? Virgo, what is going on for Virgo? Okay, you're healing. Hold on, I want to fix my timestamp, but you are healing, Virgo, with this Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're healing, getting over something. And moving on. Well, dang, Virgo, you're going to be healing and moving on from something. If you've been feeling stuck on somebody, prepare to be over them. Because I see that coming in. You could be moving on with a Cancer, or this is just the energy of you pushing forward. You're getting on with it, moving on with your life. Okay. After some sort of heartbreak, something that didn't go your way. This could be a love situation, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, Three of Swords in reverse can be anything. Could be any kind of loss of a loved one, loss of a job, loss of a vehicle, loss of a house. Something you feel like didn't go the way you wanted it to. And you could have felt like whatever caused this not to go the way you wanted it to was out of your control. There was a third factor. Look at you, focusing on yourself, focusing on your coin. I love this energy for you. This Chariot and this Queen of Pentacles. This feels like being focused, determined, strong, pushing forward, doing what you need to do. Determined. You could be determined to level yourself up financially. Okay, you're focused on gaining some sort of stability. Because I feel like you're moving on and you feel like your focus needs to be your stability. I love this. This Nine of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse, but which isn't an ideal way for this card to come out. But I feel like you have this situation under control. You're focused on what you need to be focused on, okay? And I feel like you're focused on bettering the situation for yourself. Like you may not have the stability that you want right now, but I feel like that is your main focus. That is your goal. You're determined. I have 222. We got quadruple twos, 22 people watching, 22 likes. Okay. So you may start seeing a lot of twos. That's a beautiful confirmation. You may feel like you made some irresponsible choices financially, or could be in love with a person who could have wasted your time and distracted you from your goals. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be distracted. Queen of Swords. Listen, somebody is putting their big girl panties on, and well, not your big girl panties. I'm weak. What? You may be putting your big girl panties on. You may be focusing less on like being sexy or seductive, and you're more like about your business. You get what I'm saying? You know, there's different times in life where you're like, okay, let me wear like the sexy panties. You know, you're trying to be cute all the time. I feel like at this period in your life, you may be wearing your big girl you may be, because you're less focused on looks and things like that. I feel like you are determined to get your life together. Okay, some of y'all could be lesbian. You don't have to be, but okay. Anyway, I feel like after some sort of failure, you know, you could have had all your eggs in one basket with that 10 of cups in reverse. You thought something was going to be happily ever after, like this was it for you. And since that has gone down the hole, it's like, okay, I need to balance myself out. I need to set strong boundaries with myself and with other people. I'm determined to level myself up financially, stability wise. I love this energy for you. Now, in the past, and even possibly in your current situation, it looks like you could have some issues with your stability, with your finances. You could even feel like maybe you procrastinated in the past, like you didn't put your effort where you should have put it, or you could have been distracted and lazy when it came to particular goals that you had because you were focused elsewhere. Possibly this 10 of cups in reverse situation is where your focus was in the past. But I love this energy for you because I feel like you are on the right track. What is coming in for my Virgs with this energy? World card, you are starting a new chapter. You are starting a new chapter in your life. Whatever this situation was in the past, I will say, I feel like you have closed out that karma. If there was like past life karma with that person, I feel like you have done what you've needed to do in this lifetime when it comes to that situation, at least for now. Okay. I feel like you're rebuilding yourself, you're rebuilding your life. I love this energy. My Gemini, my Queen of Swords, all my air energy. I love this. Like getting out your feelings and getting to work. Okay. I love this. And I got 2222 on the clock again. Or on, not on the clock, but on the 22 people, 22 likes. King of Wands. And you're attracted to someone. Okay, you're attracted to someone. I was going to say you're attracting someone, but it came out you're attracted to someone. Okay, so you are going to be meeting someone who you find very attractive. And this person is also attracted to you. Okay, King of Wands. Fire energy. This person has a vision. They could recently have let go of someone as well. with the death card. You're going to be meeting someone. I feel like how you'll know who this person is, they're fresh out of an ending too, because you're showing up as the world card, they're showing up as the death card. So I feel like you both have had some sort of major ending of a cycle and having a renewal in your life. I feel like you both are going to have similar stories. And I see you're putting in the work to achieve your goals. And I feel like this person also has a vision. Tell me about this King of Wands. Could be something, okay, lovers. Oh, they could be a Gemini. I'm going to look at that lovers card. Something could be happening around Christmas or something is significant about Christmas because I'm getting that Christmas song again in my head. So something could come to a culmination around Christmas time. Why is the lovers here? You're going to find this person very attractive. Okay, I feel like this person could be like at the tail end of a relationship when you meet them, Virgo. Whoever this is, it's like they still kind of sort of have someone in their energy with this lovers. I'm going to see if you should be worried about that. I mean, the Nine of Swords came out in reverse. So I feel like you shouldn't be worried about that. They could just be like very fresh out of a connection to the point where it could feel like they have options. Like, why does it feel that way? Judgment and the Ace of Wands. I feel like this person's a good option. I'm just like, why is the lovers in the upright? They got a baby mom. I feel like this person has like, it's Virgo, how are you gonna know who this person is? There's still someone, like they're either fresh out of a breakup or they're gonna be in the middle of moving out of a shared house or something like that. That's how you'll know who we're talking about. This person has someone very fresh breakup here. This person, very fresh. Should Virgo be worried about this? No. No. I don't think you need to be worried about this. I don't. I feel like this person could be a really good match for you. But Hermit in reverse, what do I want to say with the Hermit in reverse? Two of Wands, right. Don't move too fast. I feel like there's a time and a place where it's appropriate to completely show up, in this connection. But I feel like there's a need to move slow. I don't know why I'm getting slow off of this Hermit in reverse, because that's what I was getting in my head, and I wanted to pull another card. And the Two of Wands can be about a little bit of friction, but also planning, making plans. So that means you don't have to meet this person and like move in with them the same week and like get engaged the same week and like none of that. Like there's a time and a place. Okay, let things take their course. Things will progress at the rate that they should. So I'm getting with the Hermit in reverse. Also, there's a time and place when it comes to revealing all of yourself or giving all of yourself to this person. So take it slow, right? Take it slow. Let this progress naturally. Five of Cups in reverse. Whoever this is in their energy, I do feel like this has ended with this person. They are over this person, but it's just this person's still around. Or I don't want to say still around. I don't know. Maybe it's the child's mother that they're recently disconnecting from, or they're like in the process of moving out of the shared home, but they're broken up. I don't know. Different things like that. It's something like that, but I feel like there's nothing to worry about there. Okay. Hey, May. Jealousy. Yeah, I feel like that's also why you need to move slow, because with this person showing up in their energy when you first meet them, this could make you a bit uncomfortable, could make you a bit jealous. You may be a little bit in your head wondering, like, should I be worried about that other person? Are you two really broken up? Are you going to go back to them? Are you going to, Could be a little bit of overthinking on your side, healing in reverse. This may dig up some triggers that you have in regards to meeting someone who has someone else in their energy. Hey, Alexis. Hey, May. This may bring up some triggers for you with healing in reverse, like a jealousy trigger, a third party trigger. I don't feel like this person is still in a relationship with this person, though, or still trying to deal with this person. I just think the breakup is fresh. Something about it is really fresh. Do I want to pull one of these for this? Because I feel like this is such a new connection. Let's just see what comes out. My beloved, this person's going to adore you. They really, really like you. And also, this gives me baby girl energy. So I feel like this person really cares about how you're thinking and how you're feeling about the situation. So I would be honest with this person about how the situation makes you feel when you meet this person, if you haven't already. Okay. I would be honest about how it makes you feel, because I feel like my beloved, that's a really endearing term. So that tells me this person really, they care about your feelings. If something's making you uncomfortable, if it's making you jealous, if it's bringing up triggers for you, I would express that to this person. Yeah, you light up my world. This person likes you. I feel like you like them too. Don't pressure me. Okay? So again, I'm getting that energy here of, with the Two of Wands, it's like, let things take their course, like you don't have to push anything. Things will unfold, okay? You can have expectations and you can plan, but also you have to let things unfold how they're going to unfold. I want to hold you in my arms. Yeah, I feel like this person, they really like you. They have really affectionate feelings towards you, okay? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you would like a reading on your exact situation, feel free to email me and we will do a personal reading. Okay, let's take a look at Leo. Need those to charge. Okay. Okay. Leo. Okay. Leo, what is going on with Leo's energy? Shout out to all my Leo subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Thank you for hitting your like button, the like button on your way in. Leo. One more shuffle for Leo. What's going on with Leo's energy this weekend? Weekend messages. Lord. Jeez. What the heck? What you got going on, Leo? What are you stressing about? What are you worried about? A lot of overthinking. Recovering from something? You're stressed and trying to get over something, trying to recover from something? Five of Swords in reverse. Could be some sort of conflict. I mean, again, this could just be overthinking about whatever the issue is, right? Because everybody's issue is going to be a little bit different. You have a new start coming in, but I feel like you're not very optimistic about whatever this is. Star card in reverse, Fool card. It's like you have a new opportunity coming in, or you have something you can jump into or move forward with, or, you know, there's a new journey for you up ahead, but there's like pessimism, fear, overthinking. You could have some financial issues. You could feel like you have more going out than you have going in. Or if this is a love situation, you could feel like you're giving more to someone than they're giving to you. You know, take it how it resonates. There's just an energy of more going out than what's going in. And so I feel like you're ready to be over and done with this hurdle. For some of you, I don't know if this is love. I mean, for some of you, this could just be like a life issue. You're ready for some sort of issue to be done and over with, so you can like skip to my loo. Skip to the loo, my darling. Okay. Chariot in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that Erykah Badu song. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. On and on and on and on. That's On and On by Erykah Badu. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. You could feel like whatever issue you have going on currently, love, money, work, life, whatever, etc., you feel like you made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Like, holy crap. It's like, I'm just ready for this to be over with, for me to enter this new stage, or like have this new opportunity with this Fool card. Like, you are so ready because you're stressed out about being able to release some sort of conflict, get over some sort of conflict. Star card in reverse, it's like you're lacking faith, but you're also, it's ironic to me, right? Oh, is it window seat? Okay, thank you. Kickboxy. I know it's Erykah Badu. Okay, maybe it is window seat. Okay, but anyways, it's one of them. I'll trust you, Kickboxy. You might know better than I do. Okay, Star card in reverse though, Fool card. It's like, maybe you're scared you're not going to be able to get through this or get over this, but at the same time you're so ready to be able to, like, I don't know, because it's like Star card in reverse can be like a lack of hope, but then at the same time it's like you're ready. Maybe you don't think you're going to have the opportunity to get out of a situation, but you're ready if you can, type of thing, you know. So can I get a window seat? Ten of Wands. Ooh, Leo. Baby. I don't even know if this is love. Is this love, Leo? If this is a love situation, maybe you need to ask yourself, is this love? Because if this is a love situation, this is too much. You could have had a lot of failures in love, or do you guys have multiple options that are failing, but you've been continuing with them? I don't know. Jeez, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Chariot in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Star card in reverse. Oh my God. Fool card. I would be feeling like the fool card with you. I would be feeling like the fool card too. Like window seat. It's making me think like you're ready to take the next bus wherever it's going, just as long as it ain't here. That's what this feels like. You could be giving up on working on something with someone, or a couple people for some of you. King of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone you could have found really attractive. The other person could have possibly, been wealthy, but in the reverse, maybe you're viewing them as like greedy, selfish. The other person could be a hoe. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Jeez. This energy makes me feel like I want to jump out of my body, like anywhere but here. Do you know what I mean? That's how this feels to me. And then when I look at my feelings deck right here, I'm going to show you the card that's poking out. Y'all see that? I didn't touch nothing. Wait, is it gonna? Anxiety. Jeez Louise. I'm going to have to get you some advice, because this is making me want to like change my life. Something got to give. Intrusive thoughts. Now we're circling back to your opening card, Nine of Swords. You know what this is telling me though? I know people hate to hear this kind of stuff because I hate to hear it myself, but there's something about your thought process. I know you don't want to hear this, like whatever you want to hear, you may want to hear that money's going to fall out the sky, or, everything's going to work out tomorrow and you don't need to change a thing, right? But there's something here about your intrusive thoughts that are in the driver's seat, and it's not helping the situation. I won't say it's 100% the issue, right? Because life happens, people do crazy things, stuff that's out of your control. But there's something here that you can control, and it's your intrusive thoughts. There's something here with your thinking. Now, I know you may want to disregard this message, but Spirit gave me this card for a reason. And your starting card is the Nine of Swords. It's literally the same energy. This is literally the same thing, these two cards. And you can control your thinking. You can control what you're ruminating on. You can control what you're focused on. Even if you can't control other people, you can't control the circumstances sometimes, but you can control your focus. You can control your thoughts. Right? Nobody can be in your head but you, you know? You get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay? I'm not going to pull none of these love cards, should I? I don't know if this is love. You know? I don't know that this is love. Maybe it is for some of y'all, you know? Look at a window seat. Oh, next to me. I wish you were next to me. It's so interesting. I just sung that part of the song. Can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. And then you get the card, I wish you were next to me. Is somebody playing with you? Maybe that's why your head gets so crazy. Because I feel like somebody could be playing with you. You light up my world. But it came out in reverse. I wasn't necessarily taking reversals for this, but you light up my world. There's somebody who you may feel like brings a dark cloud over your world. And this person, I'm starting to feel devil energy. Not like literally a devil, right? I'm not trying to scare you like that. But the devil energy can be like somebody who's holding on to you, even though it's toxic, it's not working, it's not mature, it's not healthy, whatever. But there's like an unhealthy obsession or an unhealthy clinging on to. Like people could be holding on to you. And okay, let me fix this because it came out in reverse, which is how I'm feeling about this. There's people who may want you or want you around, but you feel like they bring a dark cloud over your life. I wish you were next to me. They could want you physically, but much more than that, they don't really add to your life. I don't know about this reading. Give me some advice. What do I want to use for that? Give me some advice for Leo. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control. Focus on your money. If you're having money issues, you should be budgeting. Okay? If you're having stability issues, you should be focusing on stabilizing. Okay? Focus on what you can control, what you can put your hands on and physically control. Because right now, the energy that I'm seeing for you is like a lot of overthinking. Like we're in this like swordsy energy, overthinking, ruminating over issues, negative thought processes, negative thought cycles. You're just stressing. And I feel like the energy you need to be in, or your advice, right? What you need to do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to come off like that. I'm really trying to be supportive. But what you need to do is focus on what you can put your hands on, what you can control. Okay. If you need to do some overtime, do some overtime. If you need to do studying, if you're in school and you're slipping in your grades, then you need to be studying. Whatever you can physically do to change your situation instead of overthinking, because laying in bed like stressing out and all this is not helping you. It's a cycle that's making you feel worse and worse instead of focusing on your stability, what you can control, what you could put your hands on. This is the truth. And that's what I have for you, Leo. Okay. I'm hearing that who's that singer? I've been low before. You know I've been low before. What's her name? I've been low before. Let me look up the song. She's signed to J. Cole's record label. I've been low before. What's her name? Ari Lennox. Okay, broke. Okay. Damn. Okay, it's the song Broke by Ari Lennox. So maybe that's some of y'all's problem. You're stressed because you're broke. And instead of and I feel like instead of focusing on the brokenness or the brokenness, because you could be broken or you could be broke or you could be both. Okay. But we're focusing on that instead of focusing on what can I do about it. Okay. You get what I'm saying? That's going to benefit you more. But yeah, Broke by Ari Lennox. I've been low before. Yeah, you know I've been low before. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. You're going to be all right. You know, I'm sure it's not the first time you've been through something and it ain't going to be the last, you know. It's just how life goes. Okay. Ada, I'm going in reverse. I'm going in reverse, girl. So Cancer. Okay, wait, I didn't read the comments. Husband loves that song too. Oh, it's funny because your husband loves that song. It happened to me yesterday, a tower moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alexis B. You're welcome, Ada. It's just a couple signs away. We got this in Gemini, and then we'll be on Taurus. But you could save the video and come back to it. I'll have the timestamps after the live. Okay. And you could save it and come back to it. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, you're going back to something, or somebody's coming back to you. Empress in reverse. I don't know that you're sold on this person, Cancer. There's somebody coming back towards you. You could have another option now. You could have more than one option that you don't even want. I'm getting this other song in my head. It's a Lauryn Hill song. But it's like, I find it hard to say that everything is all right. So, Empress in reverse, 4 of Swords. I don't know. You may be finding it hard to be completely open with this person or act like, pick up where you left off. I don't know that you're necessarily confident in the situation. You may not be completely sold. I don't feel like you're ready to let your cup runneth over with this person, whoever this is. Who is this? Someone you needed to set up firm boundaries with in the past. So are you Knight of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse? In the past, you were avoiding this person. And I feel like in the future, you may be letting someone in who you probably, told tarot readers in the comments that you would never let this person back in. You would never be letting this person back in. You may be letting this person back in, girl. Okay. Argue with yourself. That would be Queen of Swords. This is someone in the past that you set up really firm boundaries with. You were not speaking to this person. 8 of Wands in reverse. You weren't expecting, and you weren't, you weren't expecting. Interesting. I feel like you weren't accepting any communication from this person. You could be not expecting this person at this time to reach out. This is someone you could have felt like you recovered from. You were separated on a break from someone, putting up firm boundaries, not allowing them to speak to you. But they're coming back around. I feel like you could have kids with this person. 3 of Swords in reverse. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like no. I don't see you wanting to give to this. You feel like you healed from this. You feel like you healed from this. Don't look at me that way. Like everything is all right. Thank you, Kickboxy. I'm a Gemini. I feel like most Geminis like so many different types of music. Devil in reverse, Judgment. Ooh, Lord. You like a different type of person. I feel like this person you've healed, you moved on from this person. It's still interesting to me, the Empress in reverse, though. I don't know. Something about that is making me feel like, something about this spread is making me feel like we wouldn't be having this conversation if you didn't have some sort of soft spot for this person. I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, because I see you healed, not wanting to work on it. You're telling me you closed out toxicity. You've seen the light, okay, with the judgment card. Like, you have seen the light, okay? But is this Knight of Cups this person? Listen, I don't know. Something about it could be tempting. I don't know, because the devil's in reverse. I'm getting intuitively off of this. I don't think you're going to go for it. Let me say that, Cancer. I don't think you're going to go for it, but this person's coming towards you. Why am I getting that, Spirit? The Lovers. You could have a new person with this Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, but the Lovers is about having a choice. But the Lovers, to me, is also feeling like you have two tempting offers. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel like you needed to make a choice, right? The choice would be simple. So I just got to call it like I see it, or say it how I feel it, because I'm feeling like there's something tempting about this person. But what you need to know is, I feel like you will not be moving forward with the past person. I feel like you will be deciding to move forward with a newer energy, something that feels like maybe it has more potential, right? It feels newer, but it feels like it has potential. But you do have options. You have a past person that wants to come back around. Again, we're getting a bit of an outgrowing energy, though, which I got with, I want to say I got it with Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. Could have even been Sagittarius too. All of those early signs, we had an energy of someone outgrowing someone. I feel like you've outgrown this past person. I feel like you'll have a choice, but I feel like the choice you're making is the choice that looks like it has more potential, because you've risen. You've seen the light. So maybe this person waited too long. Maybe this person waited too long. Courage. Yeah, I feel like maybe in the past you lacked the courage to move on with your life. You could have been stuck on this person in the past, or stuck with this person. You know, with the Devil card in reverse, maybe you felt like a toxic attachment to this person in the past, but now you have the courage to move on with your life. You could be meeting a Leo with this Courage card. This always makes me think of like Leo energy. Okay. Me personally. I don't feel like, we'll see. What is this? What is this deck gonna give me? You light up my world. You could light up both of these people's world, but I feel like you are gonna move forward with whoever lights up your world. There's both of these people, this past person and this new person, you could light up both of their world. I feel like you're focused now on who lights up your world. Okay? And I miss you. There go that past person. Okay? The past person misses you. You light up their world. But who lights up Cancer's world? That's who should get your heart, is what I say. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's take a look at Gemini. Thank you for hitting the like button. Email me for a personal reading. Gemini, We have like 100 playlists. Gemini, Sun, Mercury, and Venus here. Oh, Kickboxy. I'm a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Moon. I have a Gemini Moon too. And we do. I literally do. I have an oldies playlist. I have an alternative playlist. I have several playlists as well with like tons of songs on them that are not even categorized. Like they both have like 150 songs on both of them, just depending on my mood. Okay. Okay. Whole bunch of ones on my time clock for you, Gemini. The timestamp won't have a whole bunch of ones in it because this is like military time or whatever they give me. And I got 11 people watching. So you may start seeing a whole bunch of ones. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Energy for Geminis this weekend. Energy for my Geminis. Gemmy, can't you see? Sometimes your words hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Somebody is weak for you? I don't know. Strength card in reverse. 3 of Swords. Somebody's weak for you. They might feel like you broke their heart. Or this could be you. You feel like there's someone. I mean, flip it how you see it. If there's someone you feel like maybe you have a weakness for, someone who broke your heart. I feel like this is more so someone about you. There's someone in your energy who feels like they feel weak for you and they feel hurt by something that you did. Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse can sometimes be about, instead of focusing on what the part you played in a situation, it's like, oh no, I don't want to sit and think about what I did, right? Like your parents telling you, go sit in the corner and think about what you did. And when you get out the corner, or tell me when you realize what you did and you can get out the corner or something like that, right? But it's like Hangman in reverse, like I don't want to think about the part that I played. I only, want to focus on the fact that you left me, or the fact that you hurt me, or the fact that you don't want to talk to me no more, or whatever. It's like this person is throwing a pity party. Somebody's throwing a pity party for themselves. They feel like an option to you now, and they don't feel like that's fair. They want to be your only option. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. They feel like you don't care no more, Gemini. That's the thing about a Gemini, though. You know what I mean? Like Geminis will love you down until. And what you want a Gemini to do about that? You know what I'm saying? Like if a Gemini is giving you everything, okay, but you're playing around with it, eventually a Gemini is going to cut you loose. And when Gemini officially cuts you loose, that's it. Like you could forget about it. Justice in reverse. They feel like it's not fair that they're not your only option. I don't know. 7 of Cups in reverse. This person feels so confused by you and they feel like that's not fair. Somebody, I don't know, is this person like a child? It's not fair. It's just so not fair. Ace of Wands. This person wants to start with you. I feel like they may want to be physically intimate with you as well. Somebody may feel like they, what do you want to say this? Like, not that they deserve you, but that they're entitled to you. Because all of this feels very pouty. Devil, Star card Ace of Wands. If you were in a toxic cycle with this person, possibly an earth sign, could be a Leo with that strength card here, or a Libra with this justice card. Knight of Pentacles, that earth energy. Capricorn with the devil, Aquarius with the star card, but doesn't have to be any of those signs. There's somebody here you could have been having some sort of toxic attachment to in the past, and this person, they may still feel the attachment on your side, and so they're still feeling this devil attachment to you and thinking, you know, you guys are going to hop back on the merry-go-round anytime now, but you're showing up as the Queen of Cups in reverse. Like you're not emotionally invested. You've detached emotionally. You're no longer hung up on this person. Even if it still hurts you, you know, you could be stuck on the past, something this person did in the past, but you're not willing to, you know, open up to this person emotionally. If anything, you're the one dragging your feet these days, and they feel like that's not fair. I feel like this is a past person who wants you, who's in your energy. They still feel connected to you, and I feel like you've moved on, is what this feels like. Two of Wands. I feel like you're moving on. They could view you as having like a whole different plan in your life. Like you guys are headed in two different directions. I don't know if you're this Two of Wands or if you're this Eight of Cups. Okay, because look how they're both headed in different directions. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you were just able to move on quicker than this person, and they're just kind of still sitting, thinking like, oh, any minute now, you know, any minute now we're gonna like get back together, you know, or I don't know. Your person gives me like sitting duck energy. And the Eight of Cups could be you, or could have been you. You're just gonna eventually move on from this person. Could even move on without saying anything. And it's also moving on emotionally. That's the thing about it with that Eight of Cups. It's like, listen, you already know Geminis are swordsy. You know, we only let very few people into our worlds emotionally. So if we let you into our world emotionally and you did something to betray us, or, you know, throw us in some sort of third party situation, or whatever, you procrastinated with us or whatever it is, and you're taking your sweet ass time coming back around, eventually that air energy, we're going to disconnect from that air energy and move on with our life. Now you lose access to the Gemini emotional card. Your Gemini emotion card has been revoked. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even really let people in emotionally like that. So let me see. Ooh, I am starving. I'm so hungry. Angry in reverse. You're not even mad at this person like that anymore. You might just not care. Maybe this person was at least expecting you to still like be angry, and maybe you were for a while. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, she can kind of hold on to things, you know, hold on to things emotionally. But I feel like now, like you're over it. You're just moving on with your life, and it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. You didn't go back this time, Kickboxy. Maybe they were thinking you were going to come back, Kickboxy. Because look at them like, okay, you know, what's going to happen next? They're still thinking like, okay, what's going to happen next? Like, is Gemini going to chase me? Is Gemini going to come back around? Is Gemini going to be available when I decide to finally come back around, taking my sweet ass time, you know? Is Gemini going to reach out by now? You've been together for lifetimes. This could have been a karmic situation. This person could have done something similar in a past life. And maybe you would keep letting this person back in over and over again in a past life. My love for you is stronger than ever. So again, is this the type of person that when they have you, they don't really appreciate you, but now that you're detached, their love is stronger than ever? Now that you're not really interested, you have to be patient. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Anyway. This person wants you to be patient. Knight of Pentacles. But this ain't Build-A-Bear. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on with your life. People move on with their life. Nobody's going to wait for someone to get themselves together forever, you know? Trauma. This is a trauma bond. This was karmic. Whoever this was, even if it was short-lived, if it was triggering, I feel like there was trauma and karma attached to this person. It's like some sort of trauma bond. Okay, with that, we've been together for lifetimes, and then trauma. Okay, this feels karmic to me, you know. Maybe this person assumed, you know, maybe that's this person's karma this time, is maybe in past lives you would always run back to them or something. They consistently had access with you or to you, but in this lifetime you're moving on, you know. Anywho, that's what I have for you, Jemmy. If you like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. And we are going to head over to Cancer. No, Taurus. I'm lying, Taurus. Maybe Taurus or Gemini, you need to look at Cancer's reading. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What is Taurus's energy this weekend? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Taurus energy for this weekend. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing and all that jazz. Taurus, what you got going on? 5 of Wands. Some sort of conflict coming in. Could be in regards to like a living situation. I don't know. Stability. What? What is the 5 of Wands? 8 of Swords. You are trying to stay out of some sort of drama coming up. I don't know if this is drama around you, like you having options, multiple people that want you, and you're just trying to avoid it, or someone else could have multiple people and they're trying to drag you into their drama and you're cutting yourself loose because you want something that's stable. So you're focusing on yourself, pouring into yourself and detaching from any drama. Magician card. What is this drama up here? What is this? 3 of Swords in reverse. You're not fussing and fighting with nobody. That's what you're not about to do, Taurus. I don't know who this is that wants to fuss and fight with you, but you're having some sort of clarity. Like, I feel like you don't want the riffraff. You got riffraff coming towards you. You're welcome, Kickboxy. You got riffraff coming towards you, but I feel like you're seeing through it. Like, you're giving me a real detached energy. Like, you're not getting lost in the sauce. You're not getting caught up in some sort of argument with someone or with a group of people. Like, I see you really trying to see your way out of any drama. And even more so if someone's trying to make you an option. Like if you're dealing with a love situation and this person has other people involved, I see you seeing your way out of the situation. With this 8 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, like you're just letting it go, moving on with your life. You're realizing the situation for what it is with the Moon card in reverse to the 5 of Wands. You're realizing a situation for what it is, recognizing what you want, 10 of Pentacles with the Magician, and pouring into yourself. All the energy that you would have been pouring into a person or a situation, you're instead pouring into yourself. 4 of Cups, like you're bored of the drama. Whoever this is with this drama, it could be the drama itself. If this isn't a love situation, you're just sick of drama in the workplace, in the friend group, in the family. If this is a lover, especially a lover who's trying to, like, this person always has people around them, people in their phone, people around them, situations, third party situations. I see you getting bored of that and you're dropping it. That's what I see. Anger. I don't know if you're angry. You didn't really look angry in this. Maybe this person is angry. Oh, yeah, the 5 of Wands. Okay. Someone could be trying to fight with you. I see you like waving a white flag, or not a white flag. What do you say? Like staying on your white horse? Fear of abundance. Where is that coming from? Anxiety. Someone could be fearing you outgrowing them. So much outgrowing energy in this reading today. I find it so interesting. Someone may be upset with you detaching from them. They're afraid that you are outgrowing them. I say that with fear of abundance and then anxiety with those stairs there. And it's like being afraid of what's up ahead, being afraid of someone leveling up those stairs. I feel like someone could be afraid that you're coming off really detached and like you don't want any parts in drama with them. And maybe in the past you used to entertain the drama. So it's kind of, this person's getting a little nervous, the fact that you are not engaging anymore. That makes them nervous. They feel like you could be outgrowing them. Can you hear me whisper your name? I feel like somebody's trying to egg you on. They're trying to poke you and prod you in ways that you used to respond to. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Taurus, you're giving up on somebody in the future here. Or be careful of somebody coming in who has a whole bunch of drama. I feel like for most of you, this is someone you've already been dealing with, or someone you already know with, I've been fighting a battle I can't win. I feel like that's your energy, Taurus. Like you feel like you've put the work in the past with this person. It's always drama, or it's always something with this person. I feel like you're just giving up. You're realizing with this Moon card in reverse to the 5 of Wands, it's always drama. 10 of Wands in reverse, your ending card. Like you're done. You're dropping it. You're dropping the burden of this person. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. I feel like that's your energy as well, because you're focused on manifesting what you want in the future. With the Magician and the 10 of Pentacles, you could be dealing with the Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like you're focused on manifesting what you want for yourself. And you may feel like this person is just distracting, like you're not on the same level. That's what I have for you, Taurus. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing. Okay, let's take a look at Aries. Let's take a look at Aries. I need some water real quick. Where's my juice? Hmm. All right, Aries. Okay, Aries. One more shuffle. What is going on in my Aries energy this weekend? Death card in reverse. Interesting. It just keeps me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Stay on my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Oh, Lord. Set me free, why don't you, babe? Stay on my life, why don't you? Because you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. What's going on here, Aries? What is going on here? Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing on your way in. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody is cold. But you are too. What is this? How did we get here? I used to know you some. What is this? Okay, we gotta. Oh Lord, yeah. Are you two like pretend like things haven't officially ended between you two, but like you're both looking in different directions? Someone is considering. I don't know if this is you or them. Could be a Virgo. We have water and fire here. Okay. Someone may be considering with this Hermit card coming back around. But it's like, what's the deal here? For me to get that song, Set Me Free, Why Don't You, Babe? You don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. So I'm like, what's the deal here? Do you guys both know this isn't really going anywhere, but you're both hanging on? Or one of you is still hanging on and not letting the other person go? Seven of Wands, Emperor. Someone could feel blocked. What happened in the past between these two? World card in reverse. You just keep me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody is hanging on to you, but they're not treating you right, or they're being sneaky, they're being shady, they're being shisty. Super shisty, but we're hanging on, they're hanging on to you. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Be careful that somebody doesn't need you. King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands to the Six of Wands. You could have a hobosexual here, or somebody who feels like something you do for them benefits them in the long run. I don't know why I'm getting that off of this. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody being manipulative. This is a person who will sit around and think about plans, and it could be plans that negatively impact other people, but it benefits them. Knight of Pentacles, playing the long game, Two of Wands, to achieve some sort of level of success. So it's like, is this person, even though they treat you or do shady things when it comes to you, are they hanging on and they keep coming back around to you because they feel like it benefits them down the line? Like, this is a person, like, I don't know. Say this person treats you like crap, but like y'all live together. They don't want to pay bills on their own. So they're like, well, I'm going to keep going back to Aries until, you know, I get on my feet or I get some sort of level of success, you know. So King of Swords in reverse, I'll keep doing the shady stuff that I want to do behind Aries' back, but I'll also hang on to them because I need them until. Didn't I say something about this in your yearly reading? I know y'all don't be watching those old readings. I need to like post them in the post area to remind y'all, like, we're mid-year, and I feel like I'm thinking about this because somebody commented on one of the shorts from the Aries yearly reading. I feel like they did. Was it the Aries? It could have been the Aries. Anyways, I feel like I remember talking about someone dealing with you until it's like to benefit themselves, until they find a better option, until they, like, if this is a person who's trying to work their way up financially, they could be dealing with you until they get a promotion, until they level up, until they get famous, until they, you know, whatever, find someone who gives them more attention, or I don't know, whatever, you know. It's like this person's dealing with you until, but it's manipulative. Like, they know they don't really want you like that. I'm gonna start just keeping it real with you. Okay, I gotta start keeping it real with y'all, because this person, I feel like they're okay with treating you like crap and coming back around because I feel like they need you for something, even if it's just for attention, just to have somebody who answers the phone when they call, text them back, whatever, you know, until they find somebody else or have success somewhere else. It could be an option thing. Maybe this person, they don't really like you like that, but they don't have a lot of other options. So they're dealing with you for the long term, or for now, until they have other options, someone else that is giving them attention, makes them feel good about themselves, whatever. Something like that. I know y'all don't want to hear somebody ain't feeling you like that, but I don't know. That's what this feels like to me. Somebody who's treating you crazy, but they're not letting go, but they're also not changing with that death card in reverse because they don't really want to. They don't really want to. They have alternative plans and ulterior motives with this King of Swords in reverse. But they're also going to move with you as slowly as possible until something else comes around. I feel like that was in your yearly reading. Now, I know I've only been doing tarot on YouTube for like 6 months, 7, 8 months, something like that, 7 months. But it was one of my, yeah, that's when I first started, December or January, my first readings where I did like yearly readings. Okay. Feel like that was in that reading. But anywho, Give me something else. Look, I split the deck. We got that snake. Protect your feelings in reverse. I feel like you need to be more guarded with this person than you're being. Even though I see you both showing up in the reverse, I feel like you're both could possibly currently not be seeing eye to eye or upset with each other. But I feel like this person isn't going anywhere. They're going to keep coming back to you. But I would be careful not to let it flatter you. Just because someone's coming back to you doesn't mean they're coming back to you to treat you well. This person's coming back to you with ulterior motives because it benefits them somehow. I'm saying that so respectfully. I really am. I really, really am. Even if it's just for your attention, like if every time this person comes back around, you text them back, even if it's with an attitude, you text them back. It's like, well, they keep hitting you up because you respond to them. Happiness in reverse. Does this person even make you happy? Intuition. You already know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Baby, you just want attention. You don't want love. Okay, now I'm getting that song. I feel like this person, they like the attention that you give them. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. This person doesn't make you a priority. You're not a priority to this person. Do you love me the way I love you? Okay, now the energy of this card to me is usually you two are speaking two different languages, or you're meeting each other with two different energy. Does this person have feelings for you? Yeah, probably. But is it the same type of feelings you have for them? Or is it different? You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like this person is getting something out of you, attention, whatever, a place to stay or money or just somebody in their back pocket, whatever. But you may be looking at this person differently. Like you want something else out of them, or flip it if you want. It could be the opposite. It could be you just dealing with this person to get something out of them until you meet a better option, or somebody who floats your boat better, or somebody who you feel like is more of a good option. I don't know, because Six of Wands. If this is a masculine, he may be dealing with you. Oh, I don't want to say this. I be trying not to offend y'all, but I be trying to be honest. I don't know. Can you hear me whisper your name? I feel like this person's going to keep trying to have you roped in with them. But I would just say if someone's not treating you right, don't be flattered at the fact that they keep coming around. Like, look at what they're actually doing when they come back around. You get what I'm saying? It's not really flattering for someone to keep coming back to you over and over again if once they come back, they end up ditching you for another person, and then they hit you up a few months later, or they ghost you, or they don't follow through on the things they tell you they're going to do, or if you're in a relationship with this person, if they're cheating on you and doing stuff behind your back and trying to make you feel like you're crazy for pointing things out to them or pointing their shadiness out to you, because the King of Swords in reverse will gaslight you. Like, you could call this person out on their shady ways that they continue to do, and the King of Swords in reverse will talk to you like they have absolutely no idea what you're talking about because they're gaslighting you. You know what I'm saying? So, Leo. Okay, you may be doing with a Leo or somebody's a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but Aries, just look at what this person actually does when they come back around every time they reach out. Because some of you may be flattered by the fact that this person keeps coming around, but what are they actually doing when they're coming back around? That's what I have for you, Aries. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading on your exact situation, you can go ahead and email me and we will get you set up. Thank you guys for hitting the like button and subscribing. And I will see y'all next time. Okay. Have a good weekend.